Other news now, we're following new developments today from the White House. President Trump clarifying some things he said yesterday during that big summit with European leaders.
Yeah, it's all everyone's talking about. So he says there will be no U.S. boots on the ground in Ukraine. He also said Ukraine's chances of joining NATO and regaining the Crimean Peninsula from Russia are impossible.
Here's Brian Abel with more.
3 steps forward is what the Finnish president said. Quite a lot was agreed to, according to UK's Prime Minister. It could happen within 2 weeks, said the German Chancellor. Yet today there is still no concrete meeting set up between Russia and Ukraine to end the war. President Trump says that's what he worked to set up when he paused the meeting of European leaders Monday to call President Putin from the Oval Office.
I didn't do it in front of them. I thought that would be disrespectful to President Putin. I wouldn't do that because they have not had the warmest relations. Putin told me it was years that he didn't speak to anybody from the White House, and it was a long time that he didn't speak to anybody from Europe. No, it's a fractured relationship. And I told him that we're going to set up a meeting with President Zelenskyy, and you and he will meet, and then after that meeting, if everything works out, okay, I'll meet and we'll wrap it up. But, it takes, in this case, 2 to tango. They have to have somewhat of a relationship. Otherwise, we're just wasting a lot of time.
Zelenskyy says he wants to meet Putin, but today the Kremlin is non-committal. Also unclear is if Putin has agreed to any of the agreements made here yesterday by the U.S. and European leaders. At the White House, Brian Abel reporting.